hold up.
Okay, I switched onto like my actual screen. So,
I'm having a slight technical difficulty, but
Scuff stream.
nothing
we
could be
already got
as
the
scuffed
stuff
as the
stream.
last one.
In last
what
stream, I
happened with the
briefly
last
lost
one?
power and crashed, like partway into
Yep.
the game.
I had multiple
Oh,
issues
wow.
setting up. I had some sound issues, and then yeah, Void just lost power midway through.
Yeah,
Oh,
for like
hi,
5
Small.
seconds, but it was long enough for the computer to shut down.
Oh wow, Flame's here for once. Hi, Flame.
Hi, Flame. Okay, we are ready then, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah,
One
I'm
day,
ready.
all of this will be casinos, and everyone will listen to that.
Thank you, Void.
You're welcome. Hello everyone. I am here once more, as I sometimes am.
Would you like to kick off the narration?
Sure, we're playing Monster Prom, the first one this time.
Hi, Queen.
So there is no context necessary because because this is the first game.
Yeah.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
Oh yeah.
We
Speaking
were on
of
a
which,
wild
did you
journey.
pick term 1 or term 2?
Term 2.
Okay.
I guess there's theoretically some context.
Yes. I just wanted to know if Zoe and
But not much.
Calculester would be here.
They will. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? Do you have any preference, Suki? Because I can be like 3 of the characters.
I would prefer
Uh.
Vicky personally, but
Okay. So
Wait,
Zabby
which
wants to
one's
be
Vicky?
Zabby wants to be blue over here.
Okay, then I'll be the like red flame girl.
Okay. And I will be Oz.
Oz is very gender.
Oz is very gender. I am being she, but I am a very soft butch she today.
I can do this.
Okay, and Zabby, you are Vicky,
Yeah.
Let's go.
and then Suki.
It's doing the crackles, but it'll hopefully pass soon.
Yeah. Pronouns.
I just use she, her pronouns.
Okay.
Let's start a
I feel like I'm basic.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lioncourt, 400-something years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the Dark Realms to ultimate fangirl.
We love Zoe in this
Cluster-
house.
We do.
Yeah, I was
Lester
like, I
Hewlett
think you want to go for her.
Say again?
I was talking about going for the Eldritch Being.
Yeah, we love her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lester Hewlett Packard V1.0, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? And I like to decide who is voicing which character of the main characters first, and I realized earlier when we were like planning this, I was like, we should stick with 3 people so that we can divide up the 6 characters evenly. And then I picked Monster Prom's second term where there are 8 characters.
Yeah, you picked the one thing where there are 8 instead of 6.
To be fair, I didn't know which game we were going to be playing yet. All of the other games, including the other half of this game, it's 6.
Yep, that's true.
So it's not entirely my fault, probably.
No, it is.
In the first term of this game, so second term is like the expansion DLC. Originally, it's everyone except for Zoe and Calculester, so it is 6. But the expansion DLC added those two.
They are
so there's
present
8 now.
as secret options.
Yes, they're present as secret characters, and like, if I remember correctly, the continuity is that there's like a homecoming or something, which is what the first half of the game is, and then this is second term, so it's the second semester, and they are now like main love interests after having gone through the storylines that like created them. Zoe was previously like an eldritch deity, and Calculester was a library computer, but storylines allowed Zoe to transition into girl and Calculester into robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
Zoe is trans. This is made very, very clear in later games, especially.
Yeah.
There's
No,
like a whole
I'm going for Zoe.
hell yeah, she is cute. There's like a whole storyline, like event path in I think the third game, where like her cultists are still using her old its pronouns, and she's like, no, no, that's not me anymore. My name's Zoe, and I use she her. Stares directly at the player.
Yeah.
Anyway.
we love Zoe.
Yes. Zabby, who do you think you're gonna go for?
I don't know, but we're redeciding who voice.
Oh yes, voices. I want Zabby pick a voice, and then I'll pick a voice, and then Tsuki, and we'll keep doing that. How's that sound?
I do like voicing Zoe.
Okay, and I will be Vera, the Gorgon. So that's
Okay.
those two on the left chosen. Who do you want to be, Tsuki?
I guess I'll be like the mermaid girl.
Okay.
Miranda.
I will also voice Calculester.
You do like doing robot. I will be Liam, the vampire.
And then
Actually, is his
I'm
voice.
trying to-
There's still demon, werewolf, and ghost.
I guess I'll be the ghost.
Okay.
Holly.
I'll grab Scott.
Okay, and that leaves me with Damien. Alrighty. It had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh my goodness, not small making fun of me.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Woo!
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. There are, I believe, 6 stats in this first game, and our answers to this will determine our starting stats. I'm explaining this for the benefit of Tsuki and anyone in the audience who doesn't know the game. So, I'm elected president for a day. What's the first law I pass? Trick question, presidents don't pass laws. Is this a trick question or are you being an idiot? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnet. $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware, too much awesomeness." My presidency may last a day, but my fame will last forever. Presidents don't pass laws, stupid.
$1 bill.
$1 bill?
Oh, wait, can we pick the same option?
Correct.
Oh, then, yeah, because I was going to go with the $1 bill.
Base.
So charming. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? No one can make me a fucking animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you.
Whoa.
Dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time. Or a purebred horse. I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality?
I pick option A.
Smart.
And
I
Suki.
feel like the first one is the only. I don't know.
Sure. So bold. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? Obscure moment grammar, fanfic bard, moneymaker, gun haver, automaton, or party smith. These are all definitely classes in, I think it's 6th edition Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, they're coming to D&D soon.
Yeah, it's going to be in the next expansion, the Horny Monsters expansion. It's a third party book, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go with Moneymaker. I like money.
Fanfic bard.
Why is Zabby stealing all of my ones that I'm gonna pick?
Cause
You
we're
wanna go
similar.
Fanfic Bard also?
Be like, I want to go fanfic bard.
Okay.
We are similar people. Deal with it.
What would be a killer accessory? That last one, by the way, was not for a stat. That was for giving you like starting influence or compassion or whatever with one of the love interests. I believe this one is also that. What would be a killer accessory? Shiny armor, a necklace with your own name in case you forget, fancy brass knuckles, sunglasses at night, coolness itself, or Logitech's G560, the best RGB gaming speakers. I'm gonna go with the sunglasses, but at night.
Shiny armor.
Something, it's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Well, obviously, sunglasses at night. Like, you know.
Gave us poly points.
Also, Connie, thanks for subscribing
Hell yeah.
again
Hi,
at
Connie.
tier 3.
Oh hell yeah. We
Oh,
are
wow,
so-
you're
I think
from-
tier 3 is more expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It's.
Hell yeah.
I think tier 3 is like $20.
I thought it was like 25.
It's so.
What's the
it's up there.
tier? What's the tier that lets you visit the streamer's house?
That's tier 5.
That's
we
what
don't
I'm
talk about
subscribed to
tier
you at.
5.
I'm subscribed to Zabby at tier 5. I've been to her house.
Fair.
Okay. So, for Tsuki, there are 6 locations we can visit. The auditorium, the classroom, the library. Whoop, shit. I went to outdoors. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it! There's 6 places you can go to. Each corresponds to one of the 6 stats. Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, and money. When you go to the place corresponding to that stat, which you can preview by hovering over here, it'll show a little icon for each location. You will have a sort of mini event that raises that stat, and there will also be a random event in which, if this is one of the first 2 games, so it'll be an event which involves interacting with love interests, and it will have 2 choices that you can make. You will succeed the event if you choose the choice that corresponds to your higher stat. Each choice corresponds to one of the stat. You want to choose the one that matches your higher stat. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all silly and fun, so have a good time. But in each round of the game, each location can only have 1 player go to it. So none of you guys will be able to go to the rave here. Be aware. I did not mean to click this, but I did by accident. Oops. That day during recess. Oh yeah, and one of the locations it will sometimes be unavailable because a shopkeeper will be there, and you can spend your money stat on it, on stuff. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress.
This isn't our fault!
We had nothing to do with this! Ugh. Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping.
Hold on. Be like, actually, no, I'm just gonna keep Discord open and not have OBS open. Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party.
Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Either ignore it or befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon.
Now, what stats do you think those are?
God, it's been a while since I played this game.
Yeah, it's been a
and I
long time
remember
since I played the
first
first one.
game was not as consistent about like what qualities corresponded to what stats. Cinnabon is a brand, so that might be money, but we're befriending someone, so it might also be charm. Ignore it is definitely not boldness or fun, so presumably smarts? Like, this isn't our problem, let's just be smart and not deal with this?
They're cute.
And smarts is my highest. Oh, so bold. I guess the other one must have been charm, probably, because it didn't seem like creativity. And if they're tied, then it works fine. You sigh, roll your eyes, and go back to shopping. How was this bold? That's right. Don't give it any attention. Attention is what it wants. The cockatrice kills 47 people and grievously wounds dozens more. A woman's child is turned to stone before her very eyes. For the rest of her life, she will visit her child's contorted statue every day to touch its tiny hand and weep. Meanwhile, you got a nice scarf for 50% off. You gain 2 boldness and 1 money you save thanks to the discount. Hooray, I
All
think.
the individual things in the first one are also, like, shorter.
I think that is the case, yes.
Okay. How do I check what stats are for each area?
I'm hovering over to show you which.
Thank you.
Money is the library. Creativity is the theater. Or the auditorium. Bathrooms is boldness. Gym is
And
charm,
I'm blue, right?
class is smarts. You are blue. You're Vicky.
Bring me to Moneytown.
Money.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 10,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs to keep you, and you keep only plus 2 money.
That's actually 100,000 money.
Shut up, I can't count! You're enjoying the sound of no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air, when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Disgusting!
Oh my goodness. Be like, do I actually want to voice this the way that voice clip was, or do I just want to voice it regularly?
Follow
Who knows,
your heart.
guys?
Hey, it's up to you.
Be
Follow
like,
your heart.
hold on,
Give
I'll do
her,
it in a
like-
second. What?
I was going to joke that you should give her like a really deep gruff voice, like make her really husky and butch.
No. Follow your
No,
heart.
no.
Follow your heart.
It's not. Be like, Zoe, what is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth, much less write it, much less put it on the internet?
Miranda, I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm merely expressing myself through the noble art of fanfiction, and blushing adorably.
Yeah.
By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess, and a forbidden romance with Nosh O'Mahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom? The Prime Minister, Zoe. I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with the Prime Minister.
One moment. Slight technical difficulties.
Oh no.
But this has nothing to do with you. It's not set at Spooky High, it's set at Creepy High. And the Mer Princess is named Marmanda Vandebunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even end with the same 4 letters.
Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in Mer monarchy culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a libel knife. The cutlery used by the most scathing of reviewers.
See, Miranda, you're nothing like Marmanda. she totally would have gone with the slander spoon.
One of those is definitely incorrect because libel and slander, one of them is for when it's spoken and one is for when it's written, but I don't know which is which. I can never remember.
I
think it's libel when it's written down.
Slander is spoken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
And
slander
libel
is.
is written down.
Then
Like, I was in
Miranda is
newspaper,
right,
so
which
it's
makes
not
sense. Miranda is autistic about cutlery, you see.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior wait, this is you.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense.
Oh dear, this could get uglier than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady, though, is up to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There were also, like, some events that it's less about stats and more about who you're choosing.
That might have been what happened with mine as well, because I did get a heart for Vera.
Leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery? You need to go and destroy Marmanda, not Zoe. Miranda's right, Zoe. A better writer wouldn't even need to put something as disgusting as the Airy people in fact fiction. It's just treat shit for shock value like Self-Cessed or Empreg.
Both of which I believe Zoe ends up writing a lot about in Liam Prom.
I pick option B.
Miranda's right, Zoe. So creative.
Yeah.
Self-cessed? What is this self-cessed?
Oh, it's when a character, like, because of time travel or a cloning machine or something, has sex with themselves.
What? Sex with themselves? but, I am the most refined, elegant, sophisticated, and humble person I have ever met. I have always struggled to find someone who could be my equal. But what if my equal was me all along? Zoe, I demand that you change your work of fiction so that this Princess Marmanda leaves this horrid Nash for Princess Miranda.
I guess I could still do that. It would still have the forbidden love aspect just twice.
Yes, perfection. And now your story shall have a moral asserting the superiority of merfolk over airfolk.
How majestic.
Mermanda and Miranda action, the ultimate mer princess pairing. If only there were a way to have sex with yourself in real life.
Oh man, do you have something to show Miranda? Wait, is that sexy or creepy? That may have just been creepy. Luckily, Miranda can't read the narration, so the game still gives you points with her, as well as +2 charm and +1 fun. Your turn!
Okay, so you can still go to the auditorium, the class, the gym, or the bathrooms. And oh yes, the other thing I forgot to mention: at the end of the game, you ask someone to prom, and if you have, they will only agree to go to the prom with you if you have enough of the stats that they like. If you would like to figure that out on your own, the stats the characters like are not too difficult to figure out based on their personalities, or we can tell you.
I mean, you can just tell me.
Okay. Zoe likes, I know she likes creativity. I forget if it's charm or fun in the first one.
I need charm and money.
You're going for Miranda.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm actually trying to think, because I'm actually trying to be open to all the characters. So I'm just like, feel like where would you guys suggest we go?
Zoe and Monster Prom likes creativity and charm. So you have a creativity of 2 and a charm of 7. If you want Zoe, you will definitely want to build up your creativity significantly by going to the auditorium.
Okay, then yeah, let's go there.
Where you get to see all the characters in cool outfits.
Yeah.
And you get to do the narration on your turn.
Okay. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm fixing my model because it keeps, like, wanting to go sleepy.
Each time. Your model is like, it's too early.
Yeah, sometimes,
Yeah, exactly.
sometimes
My
it be
model's
like
literally-
that. Sometimes it does a cool thing where my eyebrows just get stuck in a surprised position.
Yeah, like what it's doing right now. For me. Okay, I gain +2 creativity. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Tell me.
Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died.
Yeah, but each time you told me something different.
Oh my goodness, trying to fuck a toaster, suffocated
No,
by
no,
good
this is still me.
booty. Gun. Oh wait, yeah.
Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by a good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh?
Seriously?
It's none of your business.
No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have the right to know.
Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy.
If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented online encyclopedia TM?
What? You're a god? You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period.
Sure, I'll let you out if you tell me how you really died.
Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. See, I feel bad right now. Because I'm like, really, it would be more right to help out Polly. But, you know what? I'll go with Zoe. Deserves to know the truth.
Yay!
Oh, you know that the way to my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils. Come here, you beautiful horror. Let me give you the gory details. Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear.
Oh wow. Oh, that many, huh? But how did the linebackers get out of there? Oh! The entire San Diego Zoo?
Okay, I'm so concerned.
But where did you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was a Wednesday. Well, that pretty thoroughly answers my question.
Well, do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone?
Oh, absolutely. That is way too hot for public consumption. Your secret's safe with me.
Yes, I got to keep my secret, and I get cocaine spore.
I love Polly. She's great.
You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly enjoy her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Nice. You need charm for Zoe. Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. MASH.
Reboot.
My love story.
Player order is decided based on how funny and wrong it would be if anthropologists from 500 years in the future had to guess how life was nowadays based solely on watching this TV show. I don't know yours, Tsuki, but
Mine would be
I
pretty
feel
funny.
like yours is definitely the funniest. MASH is relatively realistic. I think it doesn't really show much about not army life, but it is clear that there is a not army life. What's yours about, Tsuki?
Mine is an anime that's very over-exaggerated with the rom-comness.
Okay, yeah, I guess I go last.
Mine's about people that live in a computer.
I can't believe that people in the past lived according to rom-com rules inside a computer and were in the army. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we are in the cafeteria, and you can choose which table to sit at. There are two open seats at each table. But I don't think two people can actually sit at each table. I believe it's just one person.
I would
per
like
table.
to go sit with Miranda and Damien, please.
Yes. Oh, also there is the shopkeeper here.
Yes,
That's
you
Valerie.
can buy things from her.
I believe a lot of the stuff she sells triggers event paths.
There
Which
are
can
also
be
like stat boosters and whatnot.
Yeah. But it costs you money.
Yeah, basically you can trade money for like stat boosters or whatever. As
Yes.
usual,
Okay.
Miranda
So-
sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife.
Zabby and I will probably not be going to the shopkeeper since both of us are going for characters who like money. So this is the one for killing people, right?
What good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly
no,
to
this-
use it on me. Oh, wait, yeah, no, right. Right.
Fool.
You fool!
No, you
This is
fool.
Me fool!
There we go.
This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on me.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No, and no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware, after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age!
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there! Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife!
The fish knife.
I said not to. You said. I'll show you which knife is used for murder.
Damien picks up the big scary knife he wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife.
Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold the knife with pinky extended.
What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. Fuck me, I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh?
One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear.
Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a totem. As a token.
Where
You
would you
know
like
where I
to
want to
sit?
sit.
We want to sit up here with the hot werewolf.
You sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming.
Whoa, Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza. Haha, no, Scott. It's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat sanity. Ooh, sanity! I bet that's chock full of protein. Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier. So when I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead. So
That is
smart!
So real.
Well, you know,
Sorry.
when you're sucking on the marrow of ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain? I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks. No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through a mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
This part reminds me of there's an artist I listen to called Aurelio Voltaire, and he plays like goth, geeky, like hot punkish music. Hard to describe, but one of his fans once, like after a show, came up to him and apparently told him that listening to his music was like riding a black unicorn down the side of an erupting volcano while drinking drinking from a chalice filled with the laughter of small children. And Voltaire's response was that he loved that so much he's going to make it the title of his next album. And he did in fact make it the title of his next album, as well as the title of a song about doing exactly that.
Fair.
That's honestly hilarious.
I've had pizza.
I like
Is that
him. He's
close?
good.
Meh.
Not really. It's more like cashews? Cashews and shrimp.
I like cashews.
Oh, cool. I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I? Well, it's not really for mortals. But Scott looks so excited. You've got to figure out a way to resolve the situation.
What if Scott uses this crazy straw?
Okay, what should I?
So the top will
What's
get
my
you points
pick?
with Zoe, the bottom will get you points with Scott.
Yeah, I'll just go with top with Zoe.
Insanity is extremely high in cholesterol. Just eat cashews and shrimp smothered in malignant insanity hot sauce.
Oh no, cholesterol! The original C word! Also, eating sanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating it like a thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange. That sounds sort of bad too, but what I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro! You happily oblige. One cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up. Oh wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene. Down the hatch. That's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can...
Oh, bro.
My mouth exploded! It caught on fire and exploded! No more mouth for Scott! No, Scott, I can still see your mouth. But I can't see my mouth, and whose mouth is supposed to... Is it supposed to be? Mine? If so, I can't see it. It's not real. Okay, dude. Sorry, I can't talk. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore. Scott sweats quietly for the rest of lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier, while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice.
You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Ah, wine, that most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the movie deal wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend, Sangria pairs well with seafood and blood, or the tannins in this robust malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered much under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem, she lets you braid her snakes. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem, she lets you braid her snakes. But it's so worth it. Okay, everyone choose a food. Waffles.
Sushi.
Grilled cheese.
Nowadays, they make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Player order is decided based on how expensive you think a water flavored like the chosen food could be.
Sushi.
Sushi's definitely going to be the most expensive of those, I think.
I would pay $1 million for grilled cheese water, I'm just saying.
But like, I don't think either grilled cheese or waffle flavored water feels expensive like sushi does.
No,
I'm gonna do
grilled
random
cheese beats
food.
waffles.
That's your opinion. I like waffles better
My
than grilled
opinion
cheese.
is
I
correct,
have
and
waffles
I'm smart.
every week.
You have to pay attention to me and love me.
Oh, it randomized everyone. I'm sorry, Tsuki.
Yeah, I end up
Well,
going
I
now,
thought it would only
now
randomize
grilled cheese
what
water
happens.
beats everyone. Fuck you.
I guess so. I guess sushi water is really cheap now, according to the game. I should have flipped a coin in real life instead.
Let's go.
Zabby, where do you want to go?
Charm Town, please. Actually, wait, no, Money Town, please. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You cannot resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr., she's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
I think this is an event line. So cute!
No.
Little trill bird.
So, which one are you gonna pick?
I'm thinking. What do we think the first one is?
I think the first one is charm and the second is boldness. Or it's either boldness or fun, I think.
I'm not sure it's charm, but I'll go with it.
So smart. Weird, okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but it still worked out. Doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award.
Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent.
That's an important floating block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym now that I have actually can choose the thing I want to go to.
What's up?
Oh wait, there's a fucking I didn't. God damn it! Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that'll boost your stats, shit that'll lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. All of these ones are marked as event path, or will start an event path. This is a lemon. Do I need to explain every little thing I sell here? Fuck.
You are good at whoopsieing today, huh?
I'm good at whoopsieing. I'm so good at it.
Stop calling me cute!
I didn't. I just thought it in my head.
Yeah, you thought it in your brain head, and we've been dating for nearly 4 years, so I'm able to read that.
That is true.
And we've been friends for like 6 years.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a thing I vaguely remember, but I don't think I've ever done before. So I'm leaving. You know what my favorite thing in the world is? People who buy my stuff. Be one or be gone.
Let's do this.
Let's just go to the auditorium again.
That date. Sorry, that's you.
Hold on, let me drink some more water and my voice be cracking.
Yeah, drink your water,
Okay.
Gooby. Drink your water, or I'll drink you.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Uh,
Ara, ara.
That table. Oh wait, I think this is literally just the same thing as last time. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard. Oh wait, never mind. It's
This is
not
a
the
different
same
one.
thing. You act so hard that some of your— oh my goodness, not my voice breaking right now. You're like, let me actually just chug this water.
Drink. Hydrate or die straight.
Drink. Hydrate or die straight.
You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity.
Hooray!
You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she has used to form her fate. It's adorable.
Suki, hey!
Suki. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know
Suki,
what it is.
hey! Guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
Is that the
A
ghost?
challenge.
Leonard, come on! Why do you always have to slide into my DMs, delighted moods?
Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises.
What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking?
Well, we don't care about the human, you mean monster trafficking. You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of famindom specifically.
Oh, cool.
It is cool It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are souring attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple, you're allegedly a woman, you come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized?
If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society.
We use the word P around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island still has yet to be published?
Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art?
Perhaps you have a point. Oh no, wait, I forgot you were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
Looks like there's only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of her. Oh wait, no, that's you.
You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one is the better one for Zoe.
At this point, I believe
probably
this is
that one,
mainly
yeah.
Depending on your stats thing.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess the first one.
So
So
smart.
smart. Good choice.
You are saving the gem of Gerudo to resurrect your family in case they all die tragically for some reason. But this seems just as important. You reach into the nether realm and summon Velázquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco, four of the greatest visual artists of all time.
Hey,
Oh hey, I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design my layer of mental anguish, along with MC Escher and David Lynch.
Hey Zoe, it's Pablo Picasso. Long time no see. I heard you have some art for us to look at? Wrong! We have one piece of art from mine and one piece of trash, hers. Here they are.
Says El Greco, furrowing his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous, titillating images inside of tiny boxes. I do not know quite what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece, but even to my untrained eye. This one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
Whatever you're saying, you are wrong.
That's bullshit! I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso, but I like how you put everything in little squares. I have a thing about shapes.
Personally, says Velázquez, I find Zoe's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, mediated by hints of magical girl manga and The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, all of which also influenced my own work, as you can clearly see in my famous painting, Las Meninas.
He died in the 1600s, by the way. Fuck!
Leonard tries to post angrily about how these four dead artists are a part of the liberal establishment. But it doesn't work because they don't have social media. You gain a +2 creativity and +1 smart from hanging out with famous dead painters.
That
Okay,
weekend.
that was actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Something happened to Tsuki! Oh my god!
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Something happened to you!
Let's do this.
Let's find out.
That weekend, Vera invites you and some
Oh, I forgot
friends
about
to an
this part.
abandoned warehouse to help kill a dude. You wouldn't miss it for the world. Also, Fenrir, I'm trying to romance Zoe. But anyway. When you get there, you find Miranda and Damien are there too. Also, a naked fishman tied to a chair?
I'm so glad you could make it. We're going to execute this fishman for the crimes he's committed against us.
We are, indeed. Do you know this fish attempted to express a controversial opinion about my father?
And he cut in front of me in line at the pharmacy. And I'm sure he did something to me too. Let's kill him. Now hold on there, Damien. We can't just kill this son of a bitch.
This is an execution. We have to make an example of him.
Personally, I'm a big fan of quantity over quality. Why don't we just kill his family too?
We already did that. Why do you think he was saying such treasonous things in the first place?
Miranda's right. We need to do something truly extravagant to this upstart. Okay, I'm cool with that as long as you guys are paying. Oh, we're not paying. That's what Tsuki is here for.
Hell no. You're not spending your hard-earned cash on this. Luckily, you've got a super rich friend you love to take advantage of in emergencies.
Oh no! No!
Okay.
Take it from
let me
me.
see your
Take it from
guys' money stats. Let me see your guys' money stats.
Use your memory!
Wow, that is so mean. That is so mean to me. Hold on.
Void volunteered as tribute.
I did volunteer as tribute. I believe I'm switching gears and won't need my money anymore.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with Void. I'm sorry, Void. Good old Void, always willing to pitch in a few bucks towards a good execution. With her financial backing, you're able to purchase the top-of-the-line offering from luxurymurdercontraptions.biz. Gasp.
The Meat Reaver 20XX! It's so beautiful! Damien, stop drooling. Your saliva will melt a hole in the floor and I'll lose the security deposit on this warehouse.
The Meat Reaver 20XX looks like a cross between a lawnmower, a beehive, a volcano, a repeating crossbow, and 50 gallons of whole milk. Damien, sweetie, we all know how much you love murder, but all this excitement is unseemly.
You think I'm this excited just because of the murder? This is the Meat Reaver 20XX! The only murder contraption that also makes a perfect cappuccino!
You all settled down for a lovely evening of hot drinks and death. Of course, you'd be a bad friend if you didn't invite Void over to join in. You gain +2 creativity and +1 bold.
So I think what happened there is that you were supposed to try and remember which of the two of me and Zabby had more money than you, and we both did. Because I still have the same amount of money I had before that. So thanks, I got stats out of that. Trade places. Everyone choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
A master sword.
Ooh, that's a good one. Acoustic guitar.
Truck.
Player orders decided based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object.
Master sword.
Master sword,
100%.
that is a literal weapon, so probably that one first. I feel like there are probably guys who marry trucks in real life, and guitars in real life, or want to anyway. But I can't hit random here.
I'd say trucks is probably more disturbing than a guitar.
Okay. Yeah, just for sheer size. Morning time.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do this!
Okay.
Okay.
Be aware that Valerie is in the auditorium, so you will be going
Yeah,
to the
so I can
shop
go
if you go
auditorium.
there. But Zoe also needs charm, which is the gym.
Yeah, yeah, let's go gym. Let's go, Jim. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes
That
place.
is such a cool-ass pose. Holy shit.
Yeah, also the posing of these characters have actually been really good. But anyway,
Yeah, I like
everything
the mini art.
seems lost. But you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain a +2 charm. You see Zoe talking to Polly and Scott. You weigh your respect for privacy versus your insatiable ambition to switch your classmates. And, as always, there is a clear winner.
And then I obliterated all population within the Nivalan realm. And to date, most of their souls within my body. And to date, most of their souls I've within my body in utter despair.
Whoa.
Whoa, Zoe, it sounds like you used to be a hell of a prankster back in the day.
You betcha. I was what you would call in this realm, da shit. But I don't know, that wasn't entirely me. It maybe kinda was for endless millennia. But I never felt as myself as I feel now. Does that sound stupid?
It sounds very transgender.
No way! As cool as the gourd sounded, nothing is cooler than feeling happy with yourself.
Word.
Aw, guys.
Wanna match, losers?
Oh my goodness, I hate this guy so much.
I think you're supposed to.
Yeah, he
He's
is the
wearing a
worst.
shirt that says send nudes in the Star Wars font.
Yeah, he's the worst.
I just
Yeah.
wanted people to be aware of his shirt.
No, I think everyone's aware. We're all traumatized.
Oof, hey Leonard, anything to add?
Of course! I overheard you talking about how precious it is for you to have turned from a disgusting youth thing into a high school girl. What a surprise!
What?
Yeah, now it's so hot to be a minority, am I right? An endless state of despair that has turned into a girl? So brave, so unique, so bullshit! Saying this so hot now. Huh? People changing their identities, my childhood cartoons changing their art style, Thor changing his gender, even though that's actually a different character, also using the name Thor if I'd ever actually read the book. Even the climate is allegedly changing. What's next? Should we change our ideas? Should I change my clothes from time to time and lose my signature smell?
Maybe?
No! I, Leonard, should be the last bastion of hope for common sense before we, the majority, become the new minority. I will fight this fight by being super obnoxious and by reminding you that you are not brave at all, unlike me, who is super brave because I will never empathize with anyone else. And you can't change my mind, because I fucking hate change!
Yeah, there's too much change in my pockets.
Okay, here's the thing. Someone in chat was like, Leonard is in the closet.
I don't know if estrogen would fix him, honestly. I think he would still be just as irritating
I can fix
Yeah.
him.
after
hold on.
transitioning.
Hashtag
You know
I
what,
can
let me
fix
drink some
him.
more water and then I'll do the narration bit.
Say again?
You totally know Zoe is capable of defending herself, but if she does, her wrath might damage reality severely. Also, standing by your friends is the right thing to do, so you defend change in terms that Leonard can understand. Go with the second one.
Not so fun. Ha! What a noob! You stand no chances against me, the almighty Leonard! For I am the best at playing the video game Pocket Humans, better known as Pokemon!
Apparently, you're also the best at unnecessarily long and overly expositive explanations.
Shut up! And you, Suki, you're so hopeless that I will let you choose this type of fight!
You choose restarting a Victorian-era house to increase its value in the current real estate market? you and Leonard engage in a fierce battle that might last up to 30 hours due to Pokemon's questionable game design.
Lame.
So this asshole comes saying shitty stuff to our friend, and your reaction is to go play dumb video games? Oh my goodness, I picked the wrong option. Yeah, Suki, it kind of hurts.
Not cool.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Failure
How I
happens
failed.
sometimes.
It does, especially in this one where
Yeah.
the stats aren't as
The
signposted.
later
as clearly.
games tend to be a lot softer.
They're softer both in what failure means and
Mhm.
it's more clear what the stats are.
Yeah.
In I believe the third and fourth game, it's not even like a thing where you fail the event. It's you're choosing which stat ends up going up,
Mhm.
and the other stat goes down. This one also has like the weekend events in which you can potentially be sabotaging other players.
Mhm.
So they honestly just kind of did tone down how competitive, like the semi-competitive nature of the game as a whole, and made it a little bit more approachable. I think,
Even the
which is
second
good.
one is a fair
The first
bit
game's still good.
softer, but
That's true. But the first game's still very funny,
yeah.
and I like it. Besides, Vera isn't romanceable, and the others
Not
or as
cool,
easily anyway.
bro.
They leave. You want to hold on, my voice just broke.
You're
Let me
having
drink
voice
water.
Oh, no.
problems today.
Yeah, drink water.
Yeah, I really am.
I'm sorry, Suki.
Whenever I do a collab in the morning at break,
Oh no. I'm
We can take
sorry.
over like the narration if you need a little to use your voice a little less and save it.
no, it's fine. I
Okay.
just have to like repeatedly like cough in order to clear my throat. They leave. You want to explain to them you're doing this if Leonard changes mind, but you're in the middle of a thrilling house restoration duel. Comes to think of it, you're kind of a douchebag. Yeah, you lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. Yeah, that was bad.
I'm sorry.
Zabby,
Well, I can't go to Charm, so bring me to the cash money zone. That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hope of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but he was really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam. You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and gain +2 money. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, watching some porn like you do in the library. When suddenly you notice Miranda standing right behind you. Who knows how long she's been there?
Greetings,
Yes, I know, Void.
Oh my goodness, not me.
you didn't say
Hold on,
anything.
not me. No, I'm just saying, not me having to voice both these characters at the same time.
Oh no!
Hello, good friends. What are you
I'm
doing?
so sorry with your voice feeling rough too.
Nothing at all. It does not seem to be nothing. That man seems to kindly sharing his marmalade with a giant skunk. Explain this at once. Well, it's simple. You know, it's really just kind of, well, oh yeah, you have to pick.
Yes. It's a cooking show. Yes, cooking. Well, you see, Miranda, when a man and a giant skunk love each other very much. My stats are so even-lined.
I know.
Do I think that either of these is creativity or fun?
The first might be creativity because of cooking is making stuff. The second one might be fun, but I don't know.
I say do the second one for the memes.
I'm gonna lean towards the second one. So charming!
So charming.
40 minutes and one elaborate explanation later.
So that's where babies come from. My word, I had no idea it involved so many condiments. Yeah, well, that's a miracle of life for you. All about those condiments. It seems I still have much to learn about the reproductive system, perhaps. Oh my goodness. The two of you could be my tutors. I literally can't think of any reason why that would be a bad
This
idea.
is the best possible outcome.
Yeah.
Neither can you. From now on, Miranda's gonna pay you to watch Paul, and pay you and Wally to pay. Oh. First try. Neither can you. From now on, Miranda's gonna pay you and Polly to watch porn with her. You gain +2 money and +1 smarts.
All right.
What's up?
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. See ya. Stuff isn't good enough for you? Not cool. You know what? Maybe you aren't good enough for my stuff either. I really hope I have actually unlocked this. Everyone choose a
she's-
song.
Wait, She's All I Want to Be by Tate McRae.
I don't know that song. Brains by Aurelio Voltaire.
Crawling by Linkin Park.
Player orders decided based on how plausible it would be for you to get an Amish community who have never heard before of commercial music super into the song. I don't know yours, Suki, but Zabby's is definitely more plausible than mine.
Crawling in my skin.
I feel like it should be Zabby, then me, then Void.
Okay.
I think it's the best order.
I chose a song from fucking Billy and Mandy.
Let's go.
You did.
Oh, hey, Joy's here. You're gonna get to meet Joy, another one of my favorite characters.
Joy is good. Oh, hey, Dahlia's
Very
also
good.
here.
Dahlia's also here. But you're gonna sit here. Correct?
Yeah. I want to kiss a fish. No soon. What? Fish people are hot, okay? I'm not hiding this kink.
It's true. This is why Vex is a thing.
I like fish
Or
people.
Vex is a thing. Vex is a thing for you for multiple reasons.
Yes.
But one of them is the fish part.
Vex is also the very first character I made after coming out as non-binary.
Yeah. And they're non-binary also.
Yeah. So I have a connection.
And they're also
to them.
a redhead.
They are important to me. No sooner have you
You're
sat
important to
down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It's a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of supple bovine
Welcome
tea.
to Goblin Town Fenrir_banner.
The song of "Thank you for the follow, Fenrir."
It's the song of Fenrir.
Ice Cream Wizard.
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like!
Oh goodness. The Ice Cream Wizard only comes but once for solstice, during the hour of the Ascendant Pancake.
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side. This is my favorite character now?
So many great options to choose! Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death? A frozen cobra? Berserker berry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which one to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Later on in the series, there's like there's a bunch of events where the characters are like, man, we have two options to pick between. I don't know how we're ever going to choose. Hey, player, you're going to be making these choices.
I just need to point out before I make this choice that Fenrir
Yes.
specifically just randomly popped over to my stream from Suki's to say this. Hi, I'm from Suki's stream. Fish people are indeed hot.
So being open about your kink for fish people earned you a follow.
Yeah!
That's This is why you need to. This is why emotional honesty on the internet is important.
I did just
You need to
literally get
be
a
clear.
follow because I said fish people hot, so that is funny. Try those sugar blasted Prince Lips, beat him up, and take all his ice cream. Prince Lips.
Sometimes the choices are pretty obvious.
But
Of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips.
Prince
gross.
lips. Gross! I've already got a pair of those attached to my face.
What? Where?
Here, where my mouth is.
Wait, Damien. You're a prince, but you hide it so well.
Gee, thanks.
But
Yeah,
Miranda's not paying
Damien's
attention.
are the kings of hell.
She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar blasted Prince Lips.
Oh my. I can taste the enchantment already.
Ara ara.
Is that what
Oh
the
my
enchantment
goodness.
tastes like?
I don't know. I just like doing that sometimes. Miranda finishes the Prince Lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Let's do this.
Oh wow.
Suki!
Smooch that fish.
Yeah, we
Smooch
know where I
that
want to
fish.
go. I be like, I need to make Zoe like me again.
And there's a thick goth here.
There's also a thick goth here. And I think some other goths.
In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right as Zoe rushes.
OMG!
Whoa, is that
I don't
what I
voice
think
it
it is? Is that what Liam and the Coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons: Fall, Winter, and Eternal Contemplation of the Void.
That's you!
That's me!
OMG.
I'm Void.
This is totally the classic return to a long-lost ally to save the world once again, or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy.
Yeah, I sometimes forget, but yes, Liam's backstory is that he was like an evil vampire lord, and he's one of the villains who the Coven fight in their definitely not a Buffy the Vampire Slayer ripoff. And inevitably the villains of that always end up romantically entangled with Joy, the thick goth in the
Also,
front.
Joy Hot.
Joy Hot, yes. And he ends up enrolling in the Villain Redemption Program, and as part of that, he's going to Spooky High. That's his backstory.
Okay.
Do you know anything about boundaries?
Not really.
Always the same with you.
Listen, we're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table. Just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Oh, quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends. Okay, which one do you guys think would help me with Zoe?
The top one is agreeing with Zoe.
Oh, then yeah, top one then. Not the
Gasp.
gas.
Did you just say the word gasp? Like out loud? Instead of just gasping?
Sorry. I'm still getting used to the non-endless despair deity's emotion sounds. Like psh and humph, and especially... But you're totally right. This is an obvious ploy to keep me off the scent. Holy moly, I can't wait for this season.
Zoe looks overjoyed. You better start practicing your own emotion. Yay, pizzazz and smooch.
All right.
Hi, Valerie.
Money.
Let's face it, you're probably just gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart. So you just came here to say hi? What a weirdo. Human interaction is so last year. That was my 3rd time.
New York City.
Man, it looks like it's not available because she said the wrong thing.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
One of the unlockable routes that is not initially unlockable is dating Valerie, where you visit the shop 3 times and leave without buying anything, and then she says, "Okay, I get you're here for me and not my stuff. Fair enough. Next time you'll just get me. No shop. Let's see if you're less annoying then." And then you do a couple dates with her, and you can take her to the prom,
I'm sorry.
which is sad.
We didn't.
I'm
New City.
sorry. I'll just hit random. I'm so
Yo,
messing
let's
up
go.
today.
I went first.
You're so brain scuffed today.
I'm so brain scuffed today. I don't know if I still have time to get to get Vera.
Probably not, but we'll
Rip.
see.
My stats are fine for getting her, I think. I need more charm, but my smarts and money are okay. I just need to get
Really?
more actual events with her. So
Where should I go? Auditorium or to like get more charm?
You are red. I think you need higher creativity than charm, so I would go for the auditorium.
Okay, then yeah, auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You can come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebag-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and to ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
You don't have to.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip that.
I'm gonna call you by the nickname Tsuki.
I'm gonna call you by the nickname Egg.
You can't call me an egg. I already cracked out of that.
Yeah,
a long
but you
time.
need to understand.
She calls
I
me an
just
egg sometimes.
I
too.
just call people eggs or egg rolls or other egg-related dishes. I called someone an omelet
Even though
repeatedly
we're
the
all
other
trans.
day.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, to be or not to be highest balls. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious already. Not even a question. I'm already there.
To tree or not to tree? Wait, I can't ask questions. I'm a tree. Okay, guys, I'm really digging the Shakespearean fanfic you're doing here. Now all you need to do is kiss.
Kiss who? Just point the way. I'll kiss whoever.
Agreed. How about death?
I tried it. It was okay. That's actually how I died.
No, I was being metaphorical. I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side.
Whoa, this play just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this.
She's playing a member of her own cult, in fact. I'm pretty sure that's the same
Yeah.
basic design as her cult members later when they appear in the later games.
Trees provide shade. Maybe, perhaps I already am on the dark side.
And I'm a plague doctor, so like, doctors are good, but plague is bad. I don't know what to choose. There's at least 50% chance Polly will choose to go with the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Gotta stop to this madness. Okay, I gotta think of.
I have
which one
no
really
fucking
like.
clue.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. That seems
So
like
tell
it's
us what you
likely
want, what you
fun.
really, really want. That does seem like it's probably fun, so you want to avoid that as your low stat.
Mm,
But it's up to you.
I guess that not everything is about good and evil, guys.
So creative.
There you go. Yeah, I'm fairly
think I
certain that
spent-
the second option is fun.
Yeah. You think I spent thousands of years developing such fine abs just to put a shirt over them? Pah!
But Dimitri, that's what makes it so good character development.
Ooh, can it be a fishnet shirt? Or like nipple tape? Nipple tape is a shirt, right?
I don't want a shirt! No shirt! No!
The resistance you feel is what makes it good theater. As Chekhov says, if in Act 1 you have a shirtless vampire hanging around a school, he must be shirted by the last act.
Oh, bro, are you turning into a wolf right now? I know I never want to wear a shirt around that time of the month.
No, no, no! I'm not a werewolf, and I'm not a person who wears shirts! I have a brand, and you have no right to be interfering with it! I'm the sexy Dracula knockoff, and I do not wear shirts!
Dimitri stomps shirtlessly out of the room, and you look way more mature by comparison. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smart.
Let's go.
Okay, so how do I actually get Zoe to like me though? That's the
So anytime the Zoe face with a heart
Yeah.
appears, you're getting her to like you more.
Yay.
And you've been getting those in almost every event so far.
Yay.
So you're on a good track. You're on a better track than me,
Well, it's just
because
like,
I
how-
wasted 3 turns going to a shop and
like,
doing
how
nothing.
come- Be like, how come Zabby already got a kiss from Miranda, but I didn't?
Well, you're not trying to date Miranda, so it would be weird if she kissed
but
you.
No, but I'm talking about with Zoe. You knew it.
That's just part of the
Yeah, no,
event.
I'm just
it doesn't
lucky.
really. Yeah, she just ran into an event where Miranda gave her a smooch. You're in good shape. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know, you're doing fine so far. I would like
Yeah.
charm, please.
But I need charm. I also need smarts, so I'll go for that.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes
Dude,
place.
that is adorable.
Someone did just come into my chat
Yeah.
and said Moss,
Mossman isn't in this game, unfortunately.
and you would be correct if you guessed it was Manfred again, Void.
Hi, Manfred.
Manfred just kind of comes in and says insane shit in my chat,
And we appreciate Manfred for this.
and it's Monkey King. Yo! At one point, you're
Hi,
about to be
Monkey.
eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you convince them not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing the ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but it isn't now, and isn't in the sequel, and you gain +2 charm.
Yeah. The sequel is drops money and keeps all the other stats. The third game adds in magic, and then the fourth game drops it again. Money is only a stat in this game.
No, money's also in Road Trip.
No, isn't it? I thought it was just magic.
I'm pretty sure money is also a stat in look, Road Trip
I
is
guess we'll have
pretty
to play Road
different
Trip then.
stat-wise.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure money and magic are both stats in that one. Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure money is a stat in. Money isn't a stat in 2, but it is again in 3.
Yeah, and then not again in 4.
Yes. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad you came. My prom
Heyo.
queen campaign is moving on stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armed god assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason. But if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes.
You are, in fact, on an event path.
And Fenrir did just come in and confirm that money is a stat in Road Trip. Height,
Yeah,
magic,
I looked it up while we
money,
were going through.
mind, soul, stamina.
Yeah. And so yes, you remembered correctly. The stats are pretty different.
Yes.
They just dropped money as a stat in the standard dating type ones, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Monster Road Trip is all funky because it's a different style of game. Every student at our school is some kind of bizarre monster. Do nothing. The bottom one feels like boldness, I think,
That does feel like boldness.
which is higher than everything but creativity and fun. Neither of which feel like the top.
I don't think you're looking at the correct person. Smarts and money
looking
are
at
the
you.
two higher.
Smarts and I'm saying that the top one doesn't feel like it's either creativity or fun, which are the two that are lower than the boldness
Okay.
at the bottom is. So the top is probably I think it's probably either smarts or charm, probably smarts. But either way, I don't think it's higher than the boldness option. I'm pretty sure. That's my logic, anyway.
I got mind flooded. What?
I'm saying I think the bottom is boldness, and I don't think the top is one of the stats that's lower than boldness.
Okay.
So you should go with the top, is my suggestion.
Sure, why not? Do nothing.
Oh, smart! Doing nothing is
So
smart!
True.
It's been in 2 events so far!
That is so true. As a matter of fact, I think we already have an enormous, heavily armed codfish at our school. Tresca can simply kill him and take his place. It's as Father always says. You can't make an omelet without severe
True.
collateral damage.
Apparently, her dad went to the same school that taught Big Mom how to make food.
Okay? This is the sort of plan Tresca should have been able to come up with on his own. He's the assassin after all. I almost did a lower class job. Phew, you saved my dignity. Doing a cod's job is like 100 ranks beneath me. Right next to being from Iceland.
You've just averted the real
Goddamn.
crisis here. You gain +3 boldness.
So bold. Okay. So Vera needs smarts, charm, and money. My money is already where it needs to be for her. My smarts is close. My charm is the lowest, but Zabby went for that. So I'll go for smarts and hopefully make up my charm elsewhere.
What's up?
God fucking damn it! Hi. Maybe you
Why,
have
silly?
something that's charm. God fucking damn it! I blame you for this, because I was gonna go for charm, but you went to the gym.
I'm sorry. Also, is this long or short?
This is the full length.
Long? Okay.
We are a little over halfway through.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to make sure I had the right stats in mind.
God damn it.
You keep an accidenting.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna get a date to the prom, I think. I'll take the free gift here. Drawing from a random kid. The composition isn't that great and the color palette lacks depth, but fuck you, it's a gift. Yeah, okay.
I believe in you.
Suki! I know the stats I need, I am not near them!
Oh. There you are.
My charm is so low. Sorry.
There you are, minding your own business and spying on your classmates. When suddenly,
Hey, Tsuki, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right?
sure?
And you hang out with other losers, like Void, right? Because Void is a total loser, who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for. I can't explain it. She's nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am, and then I find myself so inexplicably drawn to her. I think it's her eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like she's hiding some sort of secret, like not being charming enough for me. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame? So you get to sabotage me or help me. It's up to you.
I feel like which one helps you, actually?
The top one helps me. She is a
Yeah,
business
do the
person.
top one then.
Thank you. The Secret Behind My Eyes is The Secret, a book that's changed my life, and my business sense and self-confidence is on point. The Secret? I loved that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what she wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe she has a chance with me after all. Varen Void, Prom Royalty. It has a nice ring to it. Thanks, Suki.
No problem. Maybe they'll let you be a part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun.
You go make some tea,
That's good
Manfred.
places.
I believe in you.
Everyone choose a historical figure.
Gandhi.
Rasputin.
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, we got Gandhi, Rasputin, and Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
Our
burn the
order is
water.
decided based on who would be the most terrible wingman at a
Gandhi.
bar.
Gandhi.
Gandhi is not a good wingman, that's true.
Gandhi
I think-
does canonically abuse women, so...
I think Abe is a worse
No.
wingman than... Man, I keep going last. Abe's a worse wingman because he is too honest. But Rasputin absolutely fucks. Man,
Well, I have enough charm now, so I'm not going for charm this time.
Thank you, I
needed,
appreciate
it's
that.
almost
I needed
over.
one more
Like
charm.
the runs almost over. Okay, which one should I do, guys? I feel like we need to get Zoe to like me. So
I think Zoe likes
well,
you.
Zoe will probably show up anywhere you go
Yeah.
at this point. You're very far along her track.
is there any stats that I really need increased? Or like...
Let me double check. It had better not be charm or I will cry. You need 13 creativity and 7 charm. So
So
you
then I
need a little more creativity.
So
You're good on
I'll tell
charm.
you it is. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good, nor inspired.
Void inspires
For once
me.
For once it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. Hold on, let me fix my model. It's sleeping again. Feel like
Aw,
she wants
Yippee
sleeping.
model. You know what wakes up your model? Subs. Subs to Suki wakes up your model. It
Yeah,
makes her not
definitely.
eepy.
You guys should totally follow and subscribe, and help me out crowdfunding my PC on Throne. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change alliance once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluid while Leonard slides into your midst. Gosh, I hate Leonard.
God damn. Okay, I think you're on an event track too with Leonard. Except you failed the second one. Is it only the last one that matters for event paths?
I don't remember how event paths work in the first game, to be honest.
Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. Might have a major opportunity for you.
Oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up?
I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube channel. It'll be me, but with sunglasses, and my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything.
Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that won't drive your viewers insane, though.
If they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with.
Great, let's talk a little more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission.
Excuse me, price? Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you?
What?
No?
Wow, typical. Here I am trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Did you hear me when I said how much subscribers I have? 284!
I have more
And that's
subscribers
right
than
now.
this asshole.
By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 286, and from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600, which is the same order of magnitude, because I'm stupid! A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you. Anyway, TLDR, no cast right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in the hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. You're an artist. Do it for the love of the arts or whatever dumb fucking reason artists have for doing art shit.
As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air run into tentacles. If you can't broker a deal between you, maybe you convince Leonard to other than money. Okay, which one would help Zoe?
I don't know.
So it's all about your stats. So ideally, one of these is
I think
creativity.
it's the first
but
one. I think the first one is what Zoe would like.
no. That's not what.
Oh.
So they're determined by your stats.
Yeah. Each of them corresponds to one of the 6 stats, and depending on which of the two you go for, if you go for the one that corresponds to the stat of yours, which is higher, like if the first is boldness and the second is fun, your boldness is higher than your fun, so the first would be a success and the second would be a failure. But if your fun was higher, the second would be success, and the first would be failure.
First one
Okay, so
feels
then
like
what
it might
should I
be
do then?
boldness.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
Second one feels like maybe creativity or smarts. I'm not sure.
Each of which are higher than your boldness.
Let's say go with the first one.
Hard pass.
Not so bold.
Oh my god.
That's what I was trying to say. Because your bold is one of your lower stats.
Yeah. Sorry, Tsuki.
I think you're still doing okay with Zoe? We'll see. Excuse me.
You're still doing alright. As of right now, your stats are... Let me double check. Your creativity is high enough and so is your charm. So as of right now, you're okay. As long as you have enough love points, which I think you do.
What in the 9 dimensions of unspeakable torment makes you think you can negotiate on my behalf? I have no interest in Kappa kidneys. I only eat angel kidneys. You know, the kidneys of David Boreanaz, acclaimed star of TV's Angel. Those are collector's items. These kidneys, though? I wouldn't eat them even if they were signed by the entire cast of Firefly.
Fine, I'll take Limited edition signed kidneys elsewhere. Congratulations on missing out on a once-in-a-lifetime exposure opportunity.
Leonard Fox is away. Wait, does he really have his kidneys signed by the entire cast of Firefly? Now you're kinda jealous. You lose -2 fun and -1 spark.
Let's go.
Zabby turn.
Bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but gain +2 boldness. There's a great commotion in the bathroom, as there usually is in the school's coolest hangout. You see Miranda, Liam, and Scott all crowded around the mirror. Ooh, right there! You see that spot right there?
Don't poke me, Scott, and no, I don't see. That's the whole point. Vampire, remember? No reflection.
How horrid it must be not to gaze upon your reflection for hours and hours each day.
Least relatable thing Miranda's ever said to me, a transcript.
Yeah!
I have servants whose job it is to hold up mirrors for me, and then a second set of servants who will hold up their arms so they don't get tired.
Ooh, good point. Liam, maybe you need servants. I could be your servant for the day. I could hold your mirror real good.
It doesn't matter who would be holding the mirror, I won't have a reflection. All I want to do is see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix triple gauge real faux mirror skills cheek piercing. It needs to be at least half a centimeter left and 3 centimeters down from where anyone else would pierce their cheeks.
You don't need a mirror for that. I can just pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right?
Anyway, there must be some way to inspect the potential spot, even sans reflection.
Surgically remove Liam's face so he can see it for himself. Use found materials to create the perfect replica
Well,
of
this
Liam.
at least is obvious.
Second one's definitely creativity.
Yeah, and the first one is probably boldness.
Well,
Or smart,
creativity is my
because surgery.
second lowest stat, so I'm going to go ahead and do surgery.
So
So bold.
I'll permit it.
Yay, this will be ever so much fun.
Miranda pulls out a scalpel and begins hacking away at Liam's face. Don't worry, Liam. Pain is good. It means you're getting stronger.
Face, you cretin! I shouldn't be talking while she's doing this, but I really need to correct you.
Within moments, Liam's face has been removed, and he's holding it in his hands.
I am in awe, says the faceless vampire. I never knew what a work of art I truly am.
Good job, Manfred. You enjoy your tea and pizza. Oh, wait. Why did I say... Oh, yeah. You got tea and pizza. And your strawberries. Eat them all in one bite. With delicate embroidery, Miranda perfectly reattaches Liam's face. She's better at reattaching faces than she is at removing them.
I've spent my whole life in pursuit of art, never knowing I was the greatest art of all.
Thank God Liam didn't have a superiority complex before, or now he'd really be intolerable.
Thanks for the help, Zabby. You've inspired me to be inspired. By me.
He decides against the piercing, not wanting to mess with perfection. But you're clearly on his good side, and you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
I desperately need charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that, and 2 charm. You're happily examining the shitty crayon drawing you got from the store, thinking about what kind of frame will enhance the childless colors and stupid composition, when Scott approaches you.
Hey Void, is that a picture? I love pictures. Coach says one picture is worth 1,000 words, and there are so many words I love, like pizza and good and boy, so a picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? It looks like a little stick person holding hands with two big stick persons. And there's also a house and the sun has hair.
You basically explained to Scott that this is a picture of a family and that those are solar rays, not hair.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, so the two big bros are protecting the little bro? I get it.
What? No. You tell Scott that the two big stick figures are parents.
Parents? Wow, so that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but... well, I've never actually seen them. That's okay, though. Once a year they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me.
What a noob.
Ha! You baby! You still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth! It is? Yeah, everybody knows that Christmas gifts are delivered by Satan Claus, a bearded home invader with lobster hands and a cookie fetish. But my parents think I'm a good boy.
Void, are you just gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract them! Him! Void, you know this is a serious situation if it's causing Vera to show empathy. Quick, divert Scott's attention by... starting a discussion on the history and development of jazz as a musical art form, or making a silly face. Well, one of these is much more likely to work than the other, but I don't... Okay, so the first is probably smarts, because like history and discussion and stuff, but could be creativity. Second one's probably fun, right?
Second one's definitely fun.
So smart! 5 hours later.
A cookie fetish is what Satan Claus has. Look, I'm just saying that jazz is less a vehicle for African-American libertarian than it is a memorial to cultural oppression and appropriation.
Because a musical genre becomes commercialized doesn't invalidate its contributions to society at large.
Guys! Maybe jazz is simply a lens through which all major scientific, sociological conflicts in 20th century can be viewed regardless of your personal political orientation. Or maybe it's just cool, fun music that's nice to hear. I don't know, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna get some pizza and have a nap.
Great.
Phew. Nice work, Void. And as for you, douchebags, the hell were you thinking?
Sorry, I guess emotionally harassing our little cousin is our way of coping with our unstable home life. But you've got to admit, it's weird that Scott's been living with us and our grandma his whole life and still hasn't realized our parents are coming back.
Yeah, I can relate to that, and maybe it would be better for him to accept the truth. I just don't think he's ready yet. And you know, true friendship is like jazz. Sometimes it's about the difficult truths you don't say.
You're right. Thanks for helping to keep the lie alive, Void. You're a true bro.
For your good deed and deep knowledge of jazz history, you gain 2 creativity and 1 charm. Which I desperately need, so that's
Trade
good.
places. Everybody choose an activity.
Also, I think this is the start of an event path that I don't have enough events to do.
Okay, I say choose an activity, playing basketball, like, I don't know. This game is really random.
Jenga.
Fuck. I'm not looking, my eyes are closed. Video games.
Yeah, Void, you
So-
should put yours first.
Okay. And you said basketball, so that's not bullshit
I said Jenga.
at all.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just go last. This one.
All right.
Satan Claus
Okay.
comes on
What happened to Polly?
July 24th.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah, what is
Watching
going
Vera
on with
eat-
Polly there?
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Go Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, no, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue, go!
He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each statistics on little index cards. He's even given them names.
I kind of forgot Vera hot.
Vera is very hot, yeah.
Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake Snake!
Those aren't the names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. We resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling, Snake! 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 Eat that food and stay away!
I'd be like, I don't know if that would be the correct option, but you know.
That's the correct option for Scott, because it's encouraging him. I'm going with the Earthworm eating contest.
What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it.
Oh yeah, Earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game.
Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go?
Anywhere there's dirt.
Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places.
So many places that aren't here. Get going, sports that game or whatever.
I will, Vera, I will.
I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. Well, you hope Scott doesn't actually die. The main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice.
Let's go.
Me.
You. Uh-oh. Zoe and Miranda are sitting together. What do you want to do about this?
What should
I
we
feel
do
like
about
you're
this?
good with Miranda, so you should totally let me sit with Zoe.
You know what? Fine. I will give you this one. You owe me an angel favor.
I feel like Zabby after this stream is just like, you need to collab with me this day at this time, and this is the favor.
You need to come to next week's Saturday's monster game also now. That's the favor.
I mean, okay, I'm down.
I thought you were
Where do you want to
Suki.
sit, Zabby?
You said you were down, but I thought your name was Suki.
Oh my goodness, just pick where you're gonna go.
I don't know. Sit me with that freak in the middle. You approached the couple's table. Oh yeah, I remember this character.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. I blanked out this character. It looks like they don't
Yeah, me
particularly want to be disturbed, but luckily for you, you don't understand social cues. You sit down.
We're made
Not
of
this
love.
game calling you autistic.
Well, I am. Oh,
So
hell.
am I listening.
Oh, hello, Zabby. I'll admit, we were looking forward to spending some quality alone time during lunch. But I can understand why a lonely single such as yourself would want to share in the warmth of our undying affection for each other. Isn't it sad how so many students at the school spend their entire time here without ever knowing what it's like to share one love, one mind, and one digestive tract? It would be selfish of us not to share our joy with the unloved masses. Please, feel free to join us in our lunchtime couples activity. We'll even let you pick the activity. Hi, Scoons!
Hi, Skins.
Couple slides you a piece of paper with two options on it. Why were they holding such a note even before you joined them at their table?
Meeting the parents or charades?
I don't know. Charades.
We're made of love.
Oh, we love charades, don't we, Tate? Tate raises one meaty fist in a slow, clumsy thumbs up. Alright, let's play. I'll be on Tate's team, and you'll be on your own team, by yourself. We'll go first. Tate slowly stands up and begins to raise a hand, and...
Hi.
Ooh, Robert Downey Jr. from Iron Man 3! Congratulations on your B, Manfred. Tate gives another thumbs up. It's maybe a bit unfair that the couple shares a single brain. Your turn. In order to play charades without any teammates, you must be both guesser and performer at the same time. You try to split your mind into two separate minds. You're ridiculously unsuccessful, but just trying to do that gives you a headache and +4 creativity.
God damn.
Let's do this.
Wow. Yeah, we already know where I want to sit. You
Yeah,
sit
we know.
down. You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serfs, and Zoe is paying too much attention to them.
Disgusting!
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serfs?
I'm not ogling, I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when it's about royalty, it is not called fanfic. It is called propaganda.
That is a good retort, honestly.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs. What?
What?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm really gonna dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, their desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs?
The
The
eating serfs.
eating serf's eyes. The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or just shut up and eat? Okay, let me.
And yeah, this one isn't stats. It's one or the other.
Well, I don't want to agree with Miranda,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, make menacing eye contact with the two.
Oh
What?
no, that
Oh,
was.
wait! Oh my god.
The first one was you're right, Miranda. What the
this
fuck?
doesn't make sense.
I'm confused.
No, the first one was trying to get the serfs to talk, which was Zoe's goal.
I'm stupid and wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry.
Be like, I'm so lost in this game. It is what it is.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. Are you having fun?
I mean, yeah.
Yay! That's all that matters.
Since Miranda's eating serfs are physical, this is a lot like and deliberately. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show-off intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs clam. Oh my god. Clam.
Oh, how majestic!
Oh yes, subtle threats of violence, a true sign of royal lineage.
What?
What is it about mortals not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up.
If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree. Oh my goodness, not Fenrir in my chat saying kinky. The eating serfs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouth. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy. Well, I want to make Zoe happy.
Sorry. Everyone choose a video
Everybody choose a
game.
video game.
Rift
The Legend
of
of
the
Zelda Spirit
Necrodancer.
Tracks.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Player order is decided based on how much time you could remain alive if you were transported into the game's universe.
Well,
Spirit
probably
Tracks is
less than
number
5
one,
nights
the
on my
longest
fright.
one.
I mean,
Literally,
you just have to not go
Spirit
to
Tracks.
one place. That one, like, the universe has lots of places that aren't inhabited by haunted animatronics, right?
No, I'm
No?
saying Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks should be the one you could live the longest in.
You can just kind of live in Hyrule Town and be pretty okay there.
I go last. I'm 99% sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll go first.
And Rift of the Necrodancer, I mean, you might get taken over by zombie viruses. You wouldn't die, but you would be mind controlled, which isn't great. So, Tsuki, me, Zabby.
Okay,
We're
I
almost
guess
done.
we're almost done.
This is the last
Um,
go around.
Yeah.
Day.
okay, I gotta find a way to not mess up. So,
I believe in you,
what
and I'm
should I
proud of
do?
you.
Again,
Well,
you
I
do have the
appreciate it.
stats you need for Zoe. You just
Yeah,
need to
but
also have
I
the
just
hearts for
think
her.
she doesn't like me right now, so it's either an auditorium or gym, and I don't know which one.
That is your decision.
I need to go to the gym and see if I can up my charm.
You know, your charm is good.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. Do you think she's not worth anything at dodge? Attempts to throw a ball at herself? You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not a part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will screen, and +2 charm. Everyone's favorite eldritch cutie Patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement.
He is a cutie patootie.
Suki, did you hear? Did you hear? TV streaming platform TM is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai. I'm so excited. Like
Senior
OMG.
regular samurai frogs.
If they were making this event nowadays, the TV streaming platform would definitely be called Poop. Poop has it for you.
Yeah.
OMG is right. Oh, miserable gods of TV, why do you have to keep doing this to us? They're going to ruin SRSF from the next generation. I really do think you're on an event path. If you get this one right, you might have her in the bag. Just like when the S3Ws hijacked Human Hunters and they made an all-female reboot, now young monsters will grow up watching that, never know true happiness. TV streaming platform 3 have already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins. Now they're going to ruin the frogs too. I bet they're all going to be POC and women every way. They probably won't even be frogs.
I don't know that they are making them POC and women, but even if they were, aren't there female frogs?
Ugh, you would say that.
But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Why are you like this? At that
At the
moment,
moment, a middle-aged
okay.
man. Oh.
Yeah, it's you.
At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear you secondly encapsulating a generic argument about reboots.
I thought that was Counselor Flodge for a moment.
Yeah, it did
We've
have the
indeed-
vibe.
We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have ideas guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance. Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing. Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so...
What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago with a new name? Add a hip new character to hook the target demo, like a skater surfer dog with a goatee and super cool sunglasses or something.
Okay,
second
I have
one
no
is
idea which one to pick.
Probably, it's either boldness because that's a very bold character, or creativity because you're adding something new. I don't know what the first one is. Smarts,
I'm
maybe?
just afraid
don't know.
of, like, making Zoe mad and making Leonard happy. Because I don't like Leonard.
Well, the first one would probably be the one that makes Leonard happy because he hates change.
Okay, then I guess second one.
Wait.
So creative!
Okay, you got it.
Yes, of course, when adding new characters, there's always a danger of facing criticism, unless the character is just so awesome. Oh wait, never mind, I don't voice this one.
Ooh, what if you had a rabbit with a beard and tattoos who is also a motorcycle?
Perfect, and he can have a PhD in selfies, and kill any industry with a snap. A true millennial. Plus, he's the national champion.
Are you kidding? This sounds like some pandering bullshit!
And I would consider your input valuable, but that purple chick pitched it in such a calm and even-keeled way that she must be right. I gotta go get this to the art department right now. And by the art department, I just mean my friend Art. He draws things. His name is a mere coincidence. Goodbye, sweet target demographic.
I can't believe I designed a character for a major animated series.
I can't believe he has a PhD in selfies!
You can't believe it's not butter. Okay, you believe all of this. Spooky High is weird AF. But hey, take +2 fun and a +1 money as a bonus.
So I need 1 additional smarts and 1 additional charm, and
Uh-oh.
I can't go for charm, so I have to really hope.
Maybe if you didn't accidentally click the wrong thing literally 3 times.
I know, repeatedly. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense of the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Later, you head by the local pizza parlor to help Vera collect her protection money, and you notice Scott moping around outside. Hey, Scott, what are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor? I really like this outfit for Vera, by the way.
I know. Well, it all started when I did some research into wolf mommies and daddies. It turns out wolf parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me, the pizza delivery guy provides almost all my meals, and you know what that means.
I know what you think it means.
It means the pizza delivery guy is my mother. Or maybe the pizza parlor itself is my mother? It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long-lost parent and to get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out. Apparently, I'm not the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizza. I don't want to be separated from my mama, though. Please help me.
Keeping Scott's misguided hopes alive may be trickier than I expected. But I just don't think he's ready for the truth. Do you think you could get the restaurant to give him free pizza and say it's from his mother? Fuck it, you've got a flexible relationship with the truth anyway, and Scott seems so sincerely invested in this. So you do the only reasonable thing. Convince the proprietors you're a time traveler from the future and giving free pizza to Scott is the only way to stop the pizza uprising. Or act like an entitled pizza shit until they give you a free pizza. I don't want to do the second one, that's bad. And the first one is charm? But the second one's probably boldness. Yeah, and I think the first one is charm, so either way should work. So charming.
Charming.
You wrap yourself in tinfoil and burst into the kitchen of the pizza parlor, screaming about time travel and sentient pizza and desperately hoping that choosing the charm option gives you charm. At last, cry the chefs, our savior has come to free us from our pizzoid masters. For years we have suffered in secret beneath the yoke of the pizza lords, but no longer. Defend us! Before you know it, you are thrust into an epic-defying conflict between monster and pizza monster, culminating in a climactic battle with an enormous calzone atop the Empire State Building. Afterwards, the grateful pizza chefs provide you with a large meat lover's special. They even signed the box for Mom with Love, despite thinking that it's kind of a weird request on your part. You take the pizza outside, bruised and covered in pizza sauce, to find Scott still patiently waiting.
Hey Void, you've been gone a long time. What's that? Is it a pizza? From my mom? I knew it. I knew she was real and that she would give me free pizza. Also, you smell delicious. Can I lick your face?
You glance uncertainly at Vera. Would she be disgusted if you let Scott lick you just a little? She smiles. Go ahead, champ. You've earned it. Oh yeah, you gain 2 fun, 1 charm, and dozens of big sloppy Scott kisses.
Let's go.
Thank fucking God.
You did it! I'm proud of you. Now let's
I
hope you
think
hang
I
out with
did it.
Vera enough.
I hope I hang. I'm. See, that's the real issue. I don't know if I did. And if I had one more event, I would finish that event track and be able to take Vera or Scott. But no.
I would like to go to the
Where are you going?
auditorium.
Okay.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. I heard that cute little giggle.
I also heard it.
Okay.
You were amused by this, and I'm calling you out. Everyone chat, call her cute.
Suki does seem pretty
Wow,
cute.
such bullies. They're so mean to me.
I'm so good and nice and a good friend and a good streamer with 2 viewers.
I'm not. I'm a terrible person and I'm gonna bully you.
Hey! I'll suplex you off a building! Be nice to yourself.
What? No, I'm gonna bully Suki.
You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. Cheeseburgers are good, and now I want a cheeseburger. God damn it, Manfred. Why do you
Damn it, I want
always
a cheeseburger too now.
incept things into my brain, Manfred? You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice.
It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. Is that a Princess Peach cosplay?
Daisy, actually.
Not Peach.
Daisy is the
Daisy.
yellow one.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain blanked.
No,
But yeah,
I
she's
do
sort of
get
a
it
Princess
because
Peach
she
cosplay.
herself is pink, and it
Yeah.
is the same outfit. So even though you said Peach, and that is technically incorrect, I understood what you meant, and I got why you ended up there on that answer. And that was me babbling.
This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon?
I don't know. For some reason, a fish girl saying, I'm gonna flay my salmon, that seems like a euphemism.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm not the only one reading it that way, right?
No.
Like, for anyone else saying flay my salmon, it's like, okay, whatever, you're flaying fish. But a fish person saying that?
Yeah, that's where it kind of sounds.
That's where it sounds a little
Dirty.
sussy-wussy. No more talk, we bring war. I will build a
That's
monument
boldness,
to
I
you,
think.
your highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed.
Creativity.
Um,
To the tops. Top is definitely boldness.
War,
Which is your
war,
highest.
war. I successfully didn't fail a single event.
Hell yeah!
Wow, good for you, Zabby. Okay, I failed like 2.
I do so good. I brain big, y'all. I brain big, chat. Remember West Side Story? I had guns and fire. Much guns, so fire. Was that a Doge joke?
Yeah, but to be fair, it was before Doge was real.
Yeah, I need to vent for a second about the fact that Doge was unironically one of my favorite memes. And then,
And it can't be anymore.
yeah. Now I'm sad.
Yeah.
I liked the meme. And then he ruined
Ooh.
it.
He ruins everything he touches.
Yeah, none of the students expected a war over prom, because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her. I'm hydrating.
Father was right. Winning elections is easy.
You gain +3 charm, which is good, because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
The monster prom draws near. Alright, Suki.
Like, obviously, I'm asking Zoe.
Yeah. I don't think we saw Calculester at all this
We
entire game.
genuinely didn't. I would know, because that voice is weird to
Yeah.
do. So I would know if I did that voice.
Yes. Oh my goodness, she's probably gonna say no.
No, I think you have it. I could be wrong, but I do recall the first game could be a little bit unforgiving, but I think you have it.
You have the necessary stats, and you hung out with her a lot.
Mm.
I am the one in question because I didn't hang out because I had multiple events where I missed the chance to do something with Vera.
Okay. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
OMG!
OMG, prom together? Count me in, baby. My brain for
See?
some reason misread baby as daddy.
That is honestly hilarious.
And I won't lie, I genuinely debated on just reading the line like that, but I decided to read it normal and then clarify. We're going to have the wildest prom together. It'll be even wilder than the prom from Naruto and Garfield go together in my fanfic. Naruto and Garfield's very, very wild prom night in which Naruto finally got some of Garfield's lasagna.
Our ship will set Tumblr on fire!
Hell yeah.
I was wild.
Look at her in
You
her
spent
cute little
all night
dress.
And look at you in your
God.
fucking hot tux.
You spent all night discussing about you. The prequel of Jurassic Park.
Yes. No, I understand the logic on this one. With Dino DNA and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, no, I get it.
Zoe was skeptical at first, but she surely got aroused by the intense character.
No, hold on a second. I have to backtrack. What wouldn't Jurassic Park be a prequel to Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think it could go either way. I think you could make an argument for either way, but I understand what they were getting at there.
Oh my goodness.
Sure.
One theory led to another and eventually to Sweet Andrew. Because, you know, sex always finds a way. Especially when you leave in the heart of the cards.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Okay?
You finally
This
pluck up
is
your
actually
courage
the
and ask
promise
your
ending.
beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom together?
Ugh.
I'm not a delicate
Uh-oh.
flower that spends her days waiting for someone to ask her to prom. I'm a strong, confident, self-made woman, and you didn't spend enough time with me. I can ask someone to prom myself. Would you want to come to prom with me? See? There you have it. I can do it myself. And I dare you to decline my proposal, sweetheart. Vera Oberlin plays to
You
win.
win. She just tricked you.
I did.
I actually,
She tricked me.
I'm actually
Because
remembering
she's
that
mean.
the first and second game have a lot of like misdirect ones.
Yeah. Vera tricked me because she's mean, and that's hot. Prom was awesome but short.
Those
Vera
eyes.
took tons of selfies of the two of you, and at one point she revealed her true intentions. Perfect. Now we had a solid alibi for what we've been doing tonight. Now the real party can get started.
Okay, wait. I love
then you
that the
spend-
snake is looking at you with a heart eye.
Yeah. I love that one of Oz's
Yeah.
spheres has a hat.
They're actually
And then you
really
spend-
adorable together.
Yeah. And then you spend the rest of the night mercilessly hunting down her most hated enemies. She taught you how to properly use a sniper rifle, and it was super intimate and flirtatious. Bloodiest bonding experience ever.
Let's go!
I didn't get laid, but hey, I got to kill people?
Of course,
Question mark?
of course, I want to go to.
I want
Oh yeah, don't right. That's you. My brain, small. My brain's small, bad.
He usually voices Miranda when she shows up, so that's why.
Of course, I want to go to prom together. I'm not gonna even try and pronounce that.
Machiavellian.
Machiavellian.
Machiavellian. A fellow conspirator. I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. and we royalty are all about. Wow, she's proposing to you. So why should I be smart and strategic about prom dates too?
No, she was just a comparison.
Also, you're like super cute. Oh my goodness.
I kind of forgot how much I like Miranda and Vera. Just because, like, they haven't really had center stage in any of the games since.
Yeah.
Since one.
Yeah, she has brief appearances, but she hasn't been one of the main love interests. Neither has Vera. Calculestra is one of the main love interests in the second game. Zoe is like the star of the last game, where she's one of the love interests.
Yeah.
And is like the mascot of that particular
And
game.
on the title screen and everything.
Yeah. Vera, I believe she's a guest you can call in the third and fourth games, but she has not been a major love interest again.
That sucks,
Also-
but hey, it is what it is.
Also, can we talk about the fact that I didn't realize that... So for some reason, I thought the constant Garfield references was, like, a new thing for MonsterCon. But no, this game does it too.
I think they like made it a larger thing for her.
Yes.
But yes, she likes Garfield
it's
already.
Definitely much more... The Garfield references are definitely a lot more prominent in the fourth game. But, like...
Yeah.
I, for some reason, didn't think they started here.
Well, it had been like 2 years since we really played this one, so...
When prom night comes, you're ready to
Yeah.
have the night of your lives. You practice your Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Viennese waltz the fuck out of it. And everyone gathers in a circle and to admire your prowess.
Presumably it still had a 3/4 beat.
It's a magical evening. You execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
Bow to your queen.
Oh hey, I did get an event path.
Yeah, it was very clearly an event path.
I don't know. For some reason, I didn't see it because, like, the Leonard one, I looked it up. There is an event path with Leonard and Zoe. That isn't it.
Weird.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess there wasn't much tying together those events other than that it was Leonard repeatedly. But you had, you were definitely on an event path
Yes.
because it was all about hunting down her rivals for prom queen.
Mm-hmm. Because
Okay,
yeah, no,
I'll be right back 1 second because I have to go to the bathroom.
okay. Because yeah, I was actually looking up the last thing when Suki was doing it because I wanted to try to because she was worrying so much, I wanted to tell her what the correct answer was. And then I was looking at the Leonard event path, and that simply isn't it.
That wasn't it.
Those are just
What is the
random
Leonard event path?
random Leonard encounters. It's about identity. It's
Oh, it's one of the, Zoe is trans,
yeah.
stares directly at the player?
mhm.
Okay. Yeah, this one was much more about just Leonard is a dipshit in the classic dipshit ways.
Because yeah, this
nerds.
was just coincidentally, she just got like a bunch of the Leonard random events in a row.
Mhm. Yeah, like every time it was just Leonard,
Yeah, no,
Leonard,
it
Leonard.
was every one. That's why I really thought it was, but I was when I was looking it up to help, it was
And,
just like,
yeah.
nope, this wasn't that actually.
And I was on an event path, but I only got 2 of the 3 events.
Yes,
Because it started one thing too late.
on the photo, yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny.
It's a very
that
cute event,
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, the bespoke event paths in the first game,
They're real good.
they didn't really do it this way in the next games. Event paths
Yeah.
were mostly just random occurrences, and there are a couple of those in this, but it's much more prominently event paths started by items.
Yes. I strongly considered taking one of the items in the first time I accidentally went to the shop because
that
I
might
knew
have helped you.
I recognized that one of them was a Vera event path specifically,
Okay.
cult ring, and I was like, But wait,
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
there
no,
a way
the
to date
cult ring one
Valerie?
is one of the others I remember.
Yeah. Yes. So my logic was, I recognize the cult ring. I know that's a really fun Vera path, and it has a very hot picture at the end. But wait, what if that picture is too spicy for Twitch? I don't want you to have issues for that.
I mean,
And then I was like, isn't there a way to date Valerie? And I looked it up, and you can date Valerie, except that I guess I haven't unlocked dating Valerie yet.
I do
At
just
least not
want to
from
point
that.
out I have had an April ending on stream in the new game.
That is true.
Where she is naked and fondling balloons, and that was fine. So
That is true, and that one is probably spicier than the Vera pic, where you just see her you see her naked from the back only.
and so wait, sorry, did I hear you, Suki?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hi.
Welcome back. We were discussing event paths and why we
Yeah.
thought you might be on one of them, but you weren't.
Yeah,
There is a Leonard event path with Zoe, but that wasn't it.
Yes. You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty. And you know, it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening. Best at actually learning something in school. I'm looking forward
because
to the sequel.
Was the only one who went to the classroom, I think. Zoe's looking forward to the sequel that's all about her, yeah.
They wouldn't have been referencing that one.
I know, but maybe they were already planning on putting her in the sequel. I forget if she's a love interest in Monster Camp.
Not a main.
I think she
don't
is.
think.
Okay. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Every single person in this photo is someone you can date. Plus, there's also a secret date that you can get.
No, hold on.
You can't date Coach. You can't date Coach.
You're also lying. There's one character on this that is Ace and Arrow, and your path just ends up becoming you two becoming buddies.
You become buddies, but he does still come to you with to the prom with you as friends.
Yes.
Or is it that you ask? So like, that's what I mean. It's you can't go with Coach. I'm pretty sure because that's fucked up. He's he's one of the teachers. I would be surprised if there was a go to prom with Leonard because he's a shit.
You can go to the prom with Wolfpack if I recall correctly.
You can go to the prom with the whole ass Wolfpack, yeah, and or at least the main guy who's in here. I don't know who the fucking haunted armor is. I don't recognize him.
Yeah, that one's not ringing a bell either.
But presumably he's someone you can go to the prom with because everyone else who's a student here you can for sure.
And Suki, I'm sorry. Sometimes we just start rambling about weird details.
Yeah, we do
you're
that.
both fine.
Did you know that you can take the narrator to the prom? The narrator is a character that you can take to the prom somehow. I don't know how to do it. I think it's like if you've taken every other character, including the secret ending characters, then he'll like potentially be able to be a thing. But anyhow.
Oh, Fenrir. I actually have good news for you on that question. Fenrir asked, "How do you romance the big blue orc / Oni lady?" She is one of the main love interests in the second game. So if you like her, play the second game because she is one of the primary love interests in that one.
Alright, those 3 weeks were some of the most epic and amazing in our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. To this day, it seems Miranda still isn't sure about what exactly porn is. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of a game, she plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings.
I actually completely forgot about this bit they do at the end of this
They
one.
don't do it in the later ones.
This is unique to the first game, and it's been so long since we played the first one. I forgot about this, and I like this.
Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. However, it would not be as successful as her later fanfic about Liam.
Sorry, what was that?
Okay.
Was that Suki?
No, I just said it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. And then I was just making a joke about her Liam Prom fanfic that features heavily in the fourth game. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac, and ended up entering the Western literary canon. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended there, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is where I'm gonna end off my stream. I don't know if
Alright.
you guys can keep on streaming after this.
Etsuki.
But anyways, I hope everyone in chat has a their day.
Yeah.
And you should all
Oh,
totally
you
follow
should,
Zabby.
wait, hold on. Can you get off the music?
Oh,
Okay, sorry. Suki,
right.
continue.
There isn't a stream safe
Yeah.
version of the ending song.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Suki. It was just, yeah, that was copyright music.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
What were you saying, Suki?
But yeah, I was gonna say thanks to everyone for the team and be like, please leave this where I'm ending. That was super awkward. But anyway, bye.
You have a good day. Thank you very much for joining. It's fun to play
Well,
with
of
you.
course. I had a lot of fun.
Good.
But anyway, I'm gonna get off now, so bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, there's still a whole bunch of stuff we haven't done in this game, apparently. A whole bunch of, like, characters that we can date. It looks like two of the only secret characters we've gone with are this boy and Dahlia.
And yes, Clown Lady is one of the main romances in the new one, and she is.
Yes, but
her
she's a
name
new
is
to that
April,
one.
and she's fantastic. She, as far
She
as
is
I'm
great.
aware, this is her first appearance, like, at all.
Yes, I don't think she's appeared in the first couple games. This is the Vera ending I almost went for.
Yeah, I think that's tamer than the April ending we got before.
Yes. The April ending is about this level.
Yes, I think it's more akin to that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what this ending is, but it's very cute.
Oh, that's actually, I was just looking that up. That's the ending. That's the identity ending.
Oh, that's the one with the
Yeah.
Leonard. Okay.
I was just
I
like, wait, no,
think-
I just saw that
Yeah.
picture, and yeah, that's the picture on the identity ending.
Yes, I think this might be the Zagord ending that is like leads into Zoe being just like a person. But I'm not sure. I don't remember that one.
She does look awesome in that one, though.
She does look pretty great. She looks very cool.
I love me a powerful eldritch cutie that can accidentally delete reality when she gets upset.
I love me an Eldritch cutie who writes fan fiction about her friends.
I've forgotten. I don't know. I think in my head, I thought there was more of a jump in quality from the first one to the second one and onwards.
I think that there's... The first game is still very, very good,
Yes.
but
I think the
I
main
do think
thing
there is a
that
jump. It's not a huge, huge jump.
I think the main jump is that the first game is kind of like mechanically off. Like they had their
Yeah, the
vision,
first game has
they
some
knew
rough
what they
mechanics.
wanted to do, but like
Mm.
it is a unique idea, so they weren't really quite sure how to get there.
Yes.
Whereas
I
the
think that
second
the-
game and
yeah.
onward feel a lot more like experience.
I think that things like they changed the way the shop works from the first game to later games, which I think is a bit is a good thing, because like there were multiple times I went to the shop accidentally without meaning to.
Whereas the shop is in
they-
between rounds in the
Yeah.
later games.
In later ones, and also is they. I think one of the other differences is they kind of shifted the focus of things a little bit. That first game has a lot of stuff that's like just like horrendously like evil shit, that's just normal for character in that setting. And later games, there's still a bit of that, but it's much less focused on, oh yeah, these are monsters, they do terrible things,
Yes.
and more on these are monsters, and some of their monstrous qualities can be funny,
Yes.
and like just like also the characters as people and their quirks. Whereas this first game, we have stuff like, oh yeah, Miranda's a monarch. Like she's a member of a monarchy that does terrible things, and like Vera's a horrible like capitalist mob boss person, and like that's funny. And I think that might be part of why they are de-emphasized in the later
Mm.
games, because the stuff that is inherent to their character is stuff that they didn't want to focus on as much.
Mm.
They wanted more to focus on the game being like kind of wholesome, despite being like silly and crazy monster people.
Mm. They're cute
And
they're rambling.
it's much easier to focus on on their other characters being silly than those folks, those girls. They can still show up, but they have less content, and so they don't have to fill up as much with stuff that or I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm
They
saying
probably
that they
could've-
need to build the next game needs to be my brain. Whoa, my brain just filtered.
I don't know.
Uh,
The next brain needs to be monster what?
No, we've discussed this idea, this random idea I've had.
Have we?
It's
I
like
don't remember.
a business simulator.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think that might be one of the games that they have planned actually.
because
Monster Prom future games.
that one,
I know there were a couple they mentioned.
yes, but like I feel like if coming up with ideas to fit like a couple, like, because most of them feature like a couple of the originals,
Mhm.
I can imagine them discussing how to get
Yeah.
Vera and Miranda in one, and I can't see like a business tycoon simulator being like
Oh, for sure.
one of the things
That
that
would
was
make
at
sense for
least
them.
discussed.
Let's see. Okay, I'm looking at the Monster Prom wiki for their planned future games. Okay. So they met a Kickstarter goal for Monster Memories, which was going to be like smaller, three small like mini games that would have had different that would have different like genres and settings. And it was going to be Monster Camp, Road Trip, and Con. That was going to be the bundle, but Monster Camp grew too big in scope, so they made it standalone and did the same with the sequels. And then Monster Prom Reverse is the Spooky High one that will have the players as
Yes,
playing the original romance options, attempting to romance the original player characters. They've also talked about
I think
a
that's
Monster
the
card
one
game.
planned to be next, but
I hope so, because I really want to I would really love to see Monster Prom Reverse and like get the playable
Mhm.
characters like fleshed out,
Yeah.
characterized more. I thought the I
did
feel
you say
I thought
card game?
yes, a card game is one of the ones on that list.
Oh.
uh,
I'm just saying, if they make a Monster Prom themed fucking like roguelike card
Yeah.
game,
Physical card game in a similar style to Cards Against Humanity
aw,
and
dang it.
Story Wars. Mechanics, original idea mechanics mimicking the original game, where you draw event cards,
Boo.
you provide idea cards, and people vote on which
That's
one is
not what
the
I thought.
answer. Could also be monster cards containing depiction of descriptions of depicted characters, and have to use ideas to include the drawn characters if they were role playing. Later renamed to Monster Dating, with a concept of mimicking dating shows where a contestant has to choose between different suitors. The active player is the contestant, and the others try to. So you're like building a perfect suitor for each player. Interesting.
So it's like a
How long
storytelling
ago was
type game.
maybe? The wiki's citation for that is a post from 4 years ago
Ah.
on the Monster Prom
Fair,
sequel Kickstarter. So that was for Monster Con then. So who knows what it is now, or even if it's still in
They're
plans.
cute.
They've also mentioned interest in a mobile game that might either as a port or a new title set up for mobile gaming, like a free-to-play one with people living as the various roommates with each other, and comics, which would be wholesome slice of life stories. I thought that a business simulator might be something that they had actually mentioned, but I must be just be remembering you having pitched it to me and me
I
being
think
like,
you were just
yeah,
remembering
that should
my
be
pitch.
correct. Like that makes so much sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the end of stream for today.
Yeah. I gotta hop out and do stuff before our date night.
Yeah. Okay. You have good dinner and stuff. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. And farewell to you as well, chat. I love you, and I hope you all